Hey everyone, today we'll be working on number Leetcode 118, which is Pascal's triangle. So let's read the description. Given an integer numRows, return the first numRows of Pascal's triangle. In Pascal's triangle, each number is the sum of the two numbers directly above it as shown. So as you can see in this diagram, in the first row we have 1, second row we have 1, 1, and then these two ones are added, so we would have 1, 2, 1. Then after that we are having 2 plus 1, which is 3, 2 plus 1 is 3, then we have 1, 3, 3, 1, and it keeps going. What we know from this graph is that if we check here, what we know is that we're gonna always have 1 on the left side and 1 on the right side. And inside these two, we're gonna have the numbers that are being added. And what we can see also here that, okay, if it's row number 1, it's always gonna be 1. Row number 2 is gonna be 1, 1. Row number 3, that's when addition starts to play a role. So how do we solve this kind of problem? We simply need to create these rows as we see them. We need to regenerate this type of diagram using the code. So what we can do first is create the result that we're gonna return, then loop for I in range. We start in 1, we don't need the 0, numRows plus 1. We now are doing this loop. So now we create, because we need to return an array of list, we can, in each loop, create this list that we are seeing here. So this is one list, this is another one, third one, fourth one, and a fifth one. So here we can do temp equal empty array. Then we can just add a condition. If I is equal to 1, temp dot append 1, and since these two are fixed, we can just add a condition for them. If I equal 2, temp append 1, and another one, temp dot append 1. Now we've done for the first two cases, which we can consider these are the base cases. So now we can do okay else. Now what we need to do is in this else condition, we need to take from a number from row 3 and above. And after we finish this, we're writing this else condition. After we finish it, we're gonna be doing result.append temp, and eventually we're gonna be returning result. Now we're only left with this block here that we need to write, but you can see here, we can imagine, let's say numRows it's 3, let's say, for simplicity it's 3. I equal to 1, we create the first one, we add it to result. Now we have result would be 1. Then I equal to 2, we add 1 and 1. Now we're having this. Now what we need to do is take the last list that we added. So here we do result equal to result minus 1. We get the last one, we're getting this. Now what we can do, since we know the left side is gonna be always 1, we can just add 1 here. Then we loop again for j in range 1. We don't need the index 0 because we already added 1. Now we're looping. Now what we need to do is we need to add 1 plus 2, 1 plus 1 to give us 2. So now we can do num equal res j minus 1 plus res j, and then temp.append num. Now we've added, what we've done here, we created this, we added 1. Now we entered here, j is at index 1 in the result array in this one here. So now j here, this one here is giving us 1 plus 1. Then we would have 2. Then it gets out of the loop. After it gets out, we just do temp.append 1 again, and then we add it to result. And the same thing, now we would have this. Now let's try to create this one here. We enter again. We're having an empty array. It's gonna go to the else. It's gonna take the last result. The last result is going to be 1, 2, 1. Now it's creating a new one here. Let's write it here. Let's write it here. It's easier. It's creates. We add 1. Now we're looping. Now we're at 2. Then this is gonna be 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. We add 3 here. Again, it goes again. It's 1 now. 1. This is gonna be 1 here. 1 plus 2 is 3. It adds 3 here. Gets out of the loop. It adds 1, and we're finished. Now let's run this. And as you can see, they are accepted solutions. Now we submit. And we have an accepted solution also. So hopefully you guys understood this number. It's a basic number. It's an easy question. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you understood it. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I can help you in those questions, or if you need any other different explanation, just let me know and I can help you in this and expand on the explanation. And see you in the next video.